What was it like playing with Carey Price?
Unbelievable. Mr. Obviously playing the puck, just calm. And for me, it's I couldn't skate. I was the fat and slowest guy. I just tried to block everything. So, I got the pleasure of playing with some amazing goalies, and he's top of the list. And I feel bad the wear and tear that he was put onto. It's a bad strategy to count on the goalie to make 35 to 40 saves a night. Great human, great goalie. Just didn't need to move. Exactly. You could read the play. You knew exactly what was going on before it happened.
We've talked about him quite a bit on the show, but there was a quote from an interview maybe about a year ago or change roughly, where they were talking about all of his success, the Hart, the Vezina, the Olympics, the you name it, et cetera, all the accomplishments. And would you trade that for your health? Because you mentioned how he can barely even pick up his daughter and take her down the stairs. His goal, his dream is to just make his daughter and his wife and his family some pancakes on a Saturday or a Sunday morning, and he can't do that. That's tough. Like, that's a guy where he was the backbone of the team. I saw a stat the other day that he only had one 80-point score ever, and it was his rookie season with Alexei Kovalev, and they just rode him. And then obviously when he blew, or maybe not blew his knee, but he had the knee injuries, we need this guy back. We don't care at what cost.
Well, I played probably 200 games with a broken bone. I probably played 50 games with my back out of place. That's our mentality, right? But I'm bone on both my knees and both my hips. I got 300 discs. I got as far as I can turn my wrist. I go to the ATM. I got to stop the car, put it in park. So when I started dating my wife, she's like, what are you doing? I'm coming across to take the money out of the bank machine like this. People never think about it that way. It's a business. And we put our life on the line, and, just to feel normal, if I drop something, good chance I'm not getting down and pick it up. The wife will come get it, or the grandkids, which I have two of them too, and he turns 5 tomorrow. They come and pick it up. So everyone ever sees about us and what we go through after. It's I feel for Carey. Love the guy, and hopefully you ever need something, I'm always available, because the sober life, we all got to stick together.
Let me ask you about Taser, playing with Jonathan Toews. Mark Crawford said once upon a time he's never coached he said, if I had to pick a winner out of all the guys I've coached, that would be Taser.
Yeah, captain of Canada, right? Coming in, did everything right. Played a 200-foot game. I think that was what he, obviously he could put up points, but he played that 200-foot game, and that's, Kaner's still playing because he didn't have to play that 200-foot game. Right? He played the hard minutes. He was responsible. It's all those little details, and I think that's what the game misses nowadays. It's those details of the game, and he did every single one of them. From the time he came in to the time he left, and it sounds like he may try and do a comeback next year. I don't. Just go out. You've done everything you need to do. Just go enjoy life. Don't do it to your body again.
Always remember that Canadian Tire commercial with the dude. He's like, "Hey, we're at Chicago Blackhawks captain Jonathan Toews. What's the C stand for? Crazy good."
And he was, right? Yeah. And what was that shootout in World Juniors against Carey Price?
Yeah, they kept putting him in.
And was it Oshie too?
Yeah.
No, Jeff Frazee was the American goalie. Iconic goalie with the eye-check setup. Sorry, a little bit of goalieisms, but I remember what did he bury? 3 or 4 in a row on Jeff Frazee?
Kept putting him in.
Wasn't Carey Price the Canadian goalie?
We do a hockey podcast called Sling the Biscuit every single Sunday. The clips, the bite-sized chunks are right here. Only the hits, the full-length show, which you don't want to miss, is right here. That's Dave. I'm Travis. We'll see you soon.